Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Mashinky episode 24, and we have built quite a lot of things off camera. So we're going to have a tour of our capital city. It's not a city, it's a hamlet, isn't it? But it's going to grow into a city. But this is the one that we are going to develop the most. So this is Portsmouth. And you can see that we have finished the station. We've got 3 shops over here. One is souvenirs, the next one is the food market, and we've also got a newspaper store there. We have a hotel over here, which is looking pretty good. A restaurant. We've got some of these shelters for passengers waiting to get onto the trains. We've got the signal we already had. What have we got over here? Marketplace, a well. Built some more housing over here. We're going to have a look at this bus in a minute. That's the school bus. Post office is more or less maximised out now. I think that's as big as it gets, so that's pretty impressive. This one over here is hobby market. Then we've got the fire engine in the fire station. We've got the bus coming through. I am going to put more routes on this bus, so it's going to do a quirky turnaround. But I'm going to put more routes on so it glides right around the map. We can see we've put down some town growth areas. So this is going to be a growth area. These were the houses are going to come in next. We've got quite a lot of houses up here. We've got some trees just bordering the school, and we've got some town growth areas there. 4 tracks are in operation, and we've put in the signal tower. The signal tower makes the station 10 squares. So if we look at this, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 squares in total. That's the maximum it will get to. But you do need to have the signal tower and the signal box to make that the full 10. To get some houses on the other side, you'll need to place down a town square. So we just put 2 marketplaces there and 2 here, and then we can put in some houses on this side. So it's all houses over that side. If we look at the width of the station, again it's got to be up to 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on this station we can go 3 deep on the platforms and other buildings. We've got other buildings we can put in. So I'm going to draw a road that's just connecting these, and that's going to go into the marketplace. The road itself is going to come out 3 deep here. So that's going to be into this part. The housing will need to start off wherever you can put it wherever you want, but this is usually going to be started off around here somewhere. So actually that's going to be coming out, and then this might hook into that road there. So that gives us, I might get rid of that actually. Let's just restart that. So the road is going to come out. That's the road that's going to connect to this one. So this is going to just branch into that. That's a bit better. So that's how it's going to look. That's going to be where the houses are going. And then this can come into the marketplace, or whatever else we've got there. We might add a well or something else, but that's how it's going to look. On this station we've got plenty that we can put into operation. So if we just click on the station, extension wise, we've got a freight station, a storage building, the coal hopper, iron ore hopper, warehouse, sorting containers and a landfill. I'm not going to put the landfill near the station. That's going to be a bit unsightly. So we're going to have certainly the warehouse. We've not got any need for coal, I don't think, in here. So the coal hopper and the iron ore hopper are not going to be used on this station. So we're just going to be using the freight, the storage building, the warehouse and the containers. Probably the best one to put in to start with is the storage, because that just uses planks and coal. We can drop that anywhere we like. I'm going to put it on the end, but you can drop that anywhere you like. Let's just turn it round. See what we've got. Yeah, so that's going to go in there. Then we've got a freight station to get in and a warehouse. The warehouse does have a front to it. That can probably go one back from there, I think. That's going to block part of that, so I'm going to drop the warehouse in there. Next is the freight station. The freight station overhangs a little bit onto the rails. That might be okay going in there. It's right next to the market, but it's not a bad place for it, I don't think. Or we could drop it in there. I think over here is a bit better. So that leaves us with the sorting containers, and that's about it for this. So the sorting containers, just a one storage space. That might go behind here actually. I'll put the storage containers over here, or possibly here, because that's backing onto the roll. I'm going to drop them in there, and then we can put some decorations in. So we can just put a platform there, platform with trees, platform with plants, and then we've got this space which might be useful for some further town decorations. But we could have the road going down here instead, and that would just leave this space here for the platforms. That might be a slightly better idea. It looks a bit odd with the road leaving there, so we don't have enough to go in there. So once again, I'm going to go into roads. Just get rid of that. I think this is a better one. So that's going to go round the back. And then that can go out. And this can join it. We can extend that out. So we've got room for some houses over here. Might just put a row of trees somewhere. The houses certainly will need to go in there. Some old-fashioned houses maybe can go in that area. We will probably need, well, if we put a big block of houses in, we can make that 4 deep. Some of the houses will multiply into 2. So these 2 will cover a house. You sometimes get a house with 1, but that should be okay. If we don't get houses in this area, we can put some decorations up, maybe an alleyway or something like that. So that's going to be a town growth area. Click on Portsmouth, go to extensions. That's a town growth. These are all going to be these are all going to be houses. You can see we can't start over there because we haven't got a marketplace. But we've got a marketplace there which is in close proximity to this one. I'm going to put those 2 houses in there and then see how we go with that. not going to make any judgments about whether I'm going to put houses on here just yet. We'll expand the road out. I'll be able to drop a town extension somewhere here. So we've got most of these. We've got the school there. We've got the hobby market, food market we have. We've got loads of shops. Football stadium is not going to be that close. Hospital, police. Don't think we've got a police station yet. That's going to take 50 of these tokens, so that's quite a lot at this stage. I might just leave it at that for Portsmouth and let that build up, and then we can put some of the other ones in. So we swing it round again and go on the normal view. We can see that that station is filling up nicely. We've got room for expansion over here, which will give it more of a town feel. And then we can have a look at the bus route. So this is the bus that we set up. These bus routes are fairly easy to do. All you need to do is click on the road, click on the station, and then draw out what you want to do. So for example, I'll delete this in a minute, but if you wanted to put a station there, you just put the station in, and it's the same. So that catchment area, there will be a catchment area with these. So that's the catchment area for that one. That will take in all these houses here. And then once you've set that up, you can add that to the vehicle. So the vehicle runs the same way. Orders we've got going from the school to the station 88, which is over here. And then we could add in 89. I'm going to add station 80, that's 91, sorry, 91. So the bus will now go there after it's been here. It might still turn round, but it could also go down there. So we're going to watch that bus as it makes its journey. So it's gone on there. It's picked up 11 passengers. This is the depot. You'll need the depot to get the buses. So the bus just making its way down. Just watch it. Nice striking blue with the yellow trim. See where it goes now on its journey. Might still turn round here. So we'll put one over here and then it won't turn round. So that's got 16 on board. Yeah, it did turn round. So where's it going now? It's going down here. It should go over here. It's going the wrong route, so it's going a funny route. It's going down there, but we probably need to get a station over here that we can put in next. Once we've got that station, and maybe another one over there, and then it will go around onto that. So that was for another episode to fix, but you get the idea of it. So it is picking up and dropping off passengers. That's about it really for vehicles. If we look at the depot, we'll just have a quick look at the depot. So this is, again, it's in there. You put the depot, and then you can drop that wherever you like. So the depot will give us access to a lot of vehicles. Just like the trains, it acts the same way. We've got Metropolitan, the Skyplan, and then we've got some glass mail, we've got the crap mail, Blitz, and we've got loads of other ones carrying the resources as well. So So just for the time being, we've only got the Gladiator, I think it's the Gladiator bus. And then you just do your stations as normal. So that's coming back, that's dropping off. We're going to be, like I say, improving that run, because that's a little bit of a funny run. So that's the end of this episode. Hope you've enjoyed looking around Portsmouth. We've just got a train coming in. It's dropping off quite a lot of passengers. Portsmouth itself is 35 now, it's 35 strong, so it's growing all the time. We're probably close to this one to get it up to 36, and this one. We need to deliver cement, goods and food. So it accepts cement. Do we have what have we got over here? I'm just looking at the station. Right, we've got passengers, things, so I'm not sure where the cement comes in, but that will be for another day. I'm sure it'll be somewhere, but where oh, there it is. It processes cement and gives 5. So the hobby market is where it is. That's where it processes the cement. So that's fine. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you'll join us for the next episode.